what do I do next after passing the 5-hour class, right? A lot of students been calling regarding asking this question. So, okay, I've done my 5-hour class now. I'm done. What is there for you to do, right? After you pass your 5-hour class, you've done your 5-hour class. If you do it with a driving school, now these days you do it online. After you get the certificate in your hand, if you're not with a driving school, the next thing thereof for you to do is to schedule a road test and do some practice ready to take your road test. However, if you've done the 5-hour class, that's an entry level. You've never done any driving for whatsoever. Before scheduling your road test, make sure you sign up with a driving school so you can get some lesson thereof to get you ready to take your road test. Because you've done your 5-hour class doesn't mean that you have to go ahead and schedule a road test right away if you're not ready to take a road test, all right? Because we've seen it in the past. Many students, after they're done their 5-hour class, they're calling. They said, I just did my 5-hour class. Now I'm ready to take my road test. That's okay. And the only way that's okay, if you've already done some lesson or if you are still doing lesson before doing your 5-hour class, now you're ready. You've done the 5-hour class. Now you can call yourself you're ready to take a road test after you done your 5-hour class, right? Let me give you another tip, right? Although you have some driving experience for whatsoever, after you've done your 5-hour class, I strongly suggest you do a mock road test to really see if you road test ready. We have seen it in numerous occasions. Students are finished doing their 5-hour class and they call and said that they're ready to take the road test, not knowing that because you driving doesn't mean that you're road test ready, right? You still have to do a lesson. Strongly suggest you do a lesson to make sure that you are road test ready. Of course, if you're already with the driving school doing lesson, then you're gonna be okay. The driving school will make sure that when you go for your road test, you're road test ready, because part of the lesson, we will do evaluation as well. If you've never done any lesson with a driving school for whatsoever, you've been driving on the street here and there with mom and dads, with families and friends, and you've done your 5-hour class, now you wanna know if you road test ready. You want to know what to do next after you've done your 5-hour class. The next thing is there for you to do right after you've done your 5-hour class is to contact a driving school if you like, because you can also schedule the road test on your own, which is going to take you forever, as DMV backed up all the way up to 3 months out. All right, now the things is for you to do is to call the driving school, get your road test schedule, and make sure you do a lesson at a bare minimum with that road test scheduling, so they can see that if you're ready, if you road test ready for you to go take your road test. Matter of fact, a pro tip, if you will, if you schedule a single lesson with the driving school, before doing the road test, do the lesson like 2 days before the road test. Reason why? Let's say you do the lesson 2 days before the road test and the driving school deem that you're not road test ready fully to take your road test, you still got a couple days off where you can sneak in a few more lessons that can make you ready to take your road test with flying colors. All right? Never, ever, 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 ever go to your road test without getting some preparation to take the road test fully ready. Because why? The DMV examiner, they're sharp. They have specific things that they're looking for in order for them to pass you, all right? Minute you understand that, it'll change everything. Like I've always tell everybody, is not how you drive, is how they want you to drive to pass the test. Let me say that slow. Is not how you drive, is how they want you to drive to pass the test. The minute you understand that, it changes everything, all right? That's when the mock test come in. That's when make sure you road test ready come in. That's when we will evaluate you in a way that the examiner would, so when you go take your road test, you know what to be expected of you and how to deliver those things respectively, all right? Now, this has been here with Pierre Paul Driving School. If you do need some help and you're in the New York City area, you want us to help you do this thing, please feel free. Check our website, pierrepauldriving.com. It's going to be right below. And also, if you find value to this video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel, because as we have many tips related to driving school, can definitely help you not only to be ready to pass your road test, and also passing your road test with flying color. Until then, keep practicing. This been here with Pierre Paul Driving School. Take care now. Bye-bye.